Hello everyone and welcome. It's been a little time since I streamed, so let's get back at it. Okay, so here we are at New Romulus. Oh, they finally put that back in, huh? Okay, let's beam up.
Congratulations, Centurion. Nothing there. Okay. Purchase skills right away. Alright, let's head to the next mission.
Ah, good. The Republic has need of your talents. The Romulan Star Empire still has many followers. They've taken to pillaging outposts and settlements on the fringes of space, where nobody will challenge them. We need to deny them resources if we're to keep them from rebuilding their fleet and presenting a bigger threat to the Republic. Several Allied forces are committing to joint operations against the Star Empire.
Oh, that popped up real quick.
Our intelligence services have discovered an Imperial Romulan operation to take over the mining facilities in this remote area of space. They're using these asteroid mines to collect materials for constructing more warbirds. We need to rescue the transport ships by breaking through the Romulan forces, destroying their minefields, and liberating the processing centers. Need to rescue the transport ships by breaking through the...
Did not mean for that to be up so loud.
Excellent work against those frigates. Just a few more to go.
Bug out of here shortly.
Hull integrity below 50%.
The job isn't over yet. Facility Beta is safe.
Alright, let's cloak and head to Alpha. No one bothered to fix anything.
Facility Alpha is back online. Looks like you got their attention. Even though you've defeated their ships, liberated the asteroid factories and repaired the disabled mining facilities, they don't seem to get the message. Sensors have detected the warbird Falcata leading a battle group to this system at high warp. The Falcata will probably try to blockade the orbital processing plant. In order to protect the civilians in this system, we must regain control of the plant. Destroy the Falcata if necessary and free those civilians. Excellent!
I think that's all the loot there is. Alright, let's head out.
Good work. This will free up some of our forces and put a dent in the Imperial Navy's resources.
Next is neutral no more.
Greetings. I am taking over as your liaison with the Romulan Republic since Tamir is no longer with us. You have proven yourself and earned the respect of your fellow Romulans. A contact from our new allies would like to speak with you. Return to the flotilla.
I'm in the
Time
way.
is short. What do you need of me? Time is short. What do you need of me?
Jolan true, Subcommander.
I'm glad that you're settled into your new ship, as we can't waste any time. We've received word that the miners on Beta Thoradar have spotted Nausicaan pirates near their system. The pirates haven't bothered to attack the mining installation, but it's only a matter of time, and they're likely to go after freighter traffic in the area. Beta Thoradar is an unremarkable system, but there's a small Republic colony there that mines heavy metals necessary for ship construction. I need you to take your new ship to the Beta Thoradar system and patrol the area. Just let everyone know that the Republic is watching.
Acknowledged. Alright, here is Beta Thorador.
You've arrived at the perfect time. Our satellites have picked up several Nausicaan ships in and near the system. They seem to be pirates, bent on harassing freighters. I am concerned about the possibility of the pirates deciding to beam down and ransack our home. The planets in this system are not particularly habitable, so we're limited to several small underground facilities. It wouldn't be hard for them to send a contingent of troops and take control of our mining operation. Obviously, if this keeps up, we won't have any trade, which will force us to close down this operation and evacuate.
A show of the Republic's resolve may be enough to dissuade the pirates. We'll take care of this.
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
To any ship in range, this is the freighter Xylan. We've taken heavy damage from Nausicaan pirates. We need immediate assistance. Repeat, we need immediate assistance.
Thank you once more for your policing efforts. It'll be a while before we see trouble here again. Speaking of trouble, I thought you might wish to know that freighter, the Xylan, came by to trade for supplies. They claimed to be carrying mostly perishable delectables and trinkets, but their holds had no refrigeration system and registered a great many compact power signatures.
You think they may be smuggling weapons?
The freighter manifest indicated that they had recently come from the Chaltok system. There's a small Uridian colony there. You might be able to find answers if you find out who's supplying them.
Thank you for the information. I'll bring it up with Republic Command. Let's get out of here.
Odd. None of the colonies in contact with the Republic should be involved in weapons dealing. I will make a few inquiries. You may want to take your new ship over to the Chaltok system, in case we need additional investigating done.
Time is short. Congratulations, Centurion.
Greetings. I have a new mission for you on behalf of the Republic. We have traced the Uridian freighter you rescued back to the Chaltok system. Years ago, the Chaltok system held a Romulan research facility studying polaric energy. It was nearly destroyed in a polaric energy explosion. Since then, a colony of Uridians has settled on the planet. Recently, it has become a hotbed of strife. This isn't the first incident we've had with the colony, and we suspect weapons smuggling is occurring. We have heard rumors of one weapons dealer in particular on Chaltok, a Riemann. We'd like to make sure that none of the weapons there are going to be turned against New Romulus. We need you to travel to the Chaltok system and investigate these allegations.
On our way, man.
Time is short. What do you need?
Alright, how far are we? Pretty far. Let's transwarp there. Centurion, we have a visual on enemy ships, but they do not see us. We can try to open a hailing frequency with them, we're going to launch a preemptive strike. You should know, however, that any attempt at diplomacy would give them time to alert their other patrols in the area of our presence. Your orders? Attack. Y'all alert. We are ready to engage on your orders, sir. Recommend we engage the cloaking device and drop cloak when we're ready to attack. let's see if we can sneak a little closer.
Target shields have failed. Rear shields failing.
Ooh, that hurt. The area around the planet is secure, sir. Dropping in a standard orbit, sensors have picked up an area near the colony site. On the surface being blocked from our scans, they're definitely hiding something. I'll beam you down close to the area, but if I were you, I expect some sort of trap. Always. And a long load time. Centurion, we are able to get a better read on the colony now that you're on the ground. The colony seems primarily made up of Uridians. We're still not detecting any weapons, but our sensors are being jammed by something on the ground. Our best option would be ask the colonists for information. Understood. You won't say anything. Yeah, neither will you. Nope.
Another refugee of Romulus. Welcome. I am the leader of this small band. You may call me Lortrix. I assume you were behind destroying those Erogen ships around the planet. We're all very thankful for that. The Erogen have been bothering us for quite some time. I would hate to think what would have happened if you didn't arrive when you did.
What do you do here on this colony?
We mainly supply merchant ships with various minerals, and we have a small ore refining operation. It's not much, but it keeps us alive. The Erogen have been harassing us for quite some time, unfortunately. They want to use our facility to manufacture weapons. You and I both know what will come of that. And no one here wants to get involved in someone else's war. You understand, don't you?
I don't believe your story, Lortrix.
I apologize if there has been something to make you distrust us. My chief engineer is nearby. He's honest to the point of conflict. He and I have had our disagreements, but I can rely on him to always give his opinion. Why don't you speak to him? I'll walk with you.
Very well, I will speak with the chief engineer.
Greetings. I overheard your conversation with Lortrix. I can assure you that the colony is not doing any sort of business with the Hirogen. We can barely keep food in our mouths, and the mine running, let alone supply massive weapons for spaceships. I'm doing my best here with limited resources, but at times, even that isn't good enough. Just the other day we had an accident that destroyed half of our mining equipment, leaving us crippled until the next merchant ship passes through. Look, to be blunt, we're the ones that need help. We're not in much shape to help anyone else.
I'll take that into consideration. Cache of food. Some ore. You're looking a little suspicious.
What do you want? I'm not bothering anyone, I swear.
And you're acting awfully suspicious for someone not bothering anyone.
I'm sorry. Look, they told me to send a message when you were done scanning the cargo. I don't know anything. I don't know why they told me that. All I know is that I see people using the consoles nearby. That's it.
Don't cause any more trouble.
Unlock failed.
Okay. Centurion tricorder scans are picking up heavy concentration of electromagnetic and gamma radiation in the southeast of our current location. According to this computer, the colony buildings in the area are residential dwellings. I find that unlikely. The amount of radiation I'm detecting will be unhealthy for most species. They're hiding something. We'll check it out. Prepare yourselves. Open sesame and we find torpedoes. Shipping manifests as colonies supplying weapons to the Hirogen. They're receiving weapons from other colonies scattered around the neutral zone and across this entire sector. At this present targeting information, some of these weapons could be used against Republic-friendly targets. Centurion, my tricorder just registered a non-low-band subspace signal. I think accessing this computer may have triggered something. Yes, Lortrix lied to us.
We have them trapped in the warehouse.
Excellent. Activate the transport inhibitors to stop them from beaming out.
Very well. Do you have any further orders?
Just stay out of our way while we subdue the prey.
I'm no one's prey.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity. Shield losing power. Shield losing power. Taking damage detected.
You're good. Very good. But do you think this will change anything? I spit on you and the Republic. Traitors to your own people. To die like this.
Why are you doing this?
You terrorists. You care nothing for the common people. The Talshar, they protect us, make us stronger. You either choose a side or you die. Surrounded by the dogs of war. Supported by no one. Even in death, I stand by my choice. Leave me to die.
I don't think so. Centurion, a situation is developing. We are tracking multiple enemy ships approaching at high warp. Estimated they will be in the system within a few minutes. For your safety, I'd like to request that you return to the bridge immediately. And beam us up. Centurion, the incoming fleet will be here with us any moment. Reinforcements will be here shortly, but not before we come under attack. There is a deactivated turret nearby. We could load it and use it to help us hold out until the reinforcements arrive. Understood.
say you Romulans sure know how to throw a party. I haven't felt a rush like that in quite some time. Finish up anything here and warp out. I'll check back with command. And don't take too long or I might take some of the credit for myself.
Understood.
When you tripped our monitoring program, the Star Empire sent me to investigate. Our intel said you were part of the terrorist cell on Veranot, but your actions here suggest otherwise. I'm here to make you an offer. Renounce your terrorist allies and come with me and fight for the glory of the Romulan Star Empire. I am authorized to grant you amnesty for your past crimes if you agree to serve the Empire again. If you agree, we would like you to remain within Titan's terrorist cell for the time being. He trusts you. The intel you could gather would be very valuable. The Empire rewards its loyal children well, but it also punishes its enemies. Consider your decision carefully.
Why have you been watching me?
Charva. You can't trust her. I know her too well for that. We grew up together. I was her friend. But that's all over. It ended the day she joined the Tal Shiar.
Why are the Tal Shiar watching me?
Tovan Kev is with you. I should have known. You're one of us, a child of a lost world. The Tal Shiar keeps a close eye on this colony. When you started poking around in the weapons facility on Chaltok, you tripped one of our security programs. You saw what happened to Lortrix. He sacrificed his heritage, his life, for what? To take orders from the Hirogen? I can't begin to fathom that, throwing away everything in exchange for something so small. I'm here to make sure you do not do the same.
I have no reason to trust anything you say.
You don't understand yet, but you will. The Romulan Republic is a terrorist organization. Titan and his followers are inciting Romulans and Remans to take up arms against the legitimate government of the Romulan Star Empire.
Charva, I think you got everything reversed.
Think about it. The military and the Tal Shiar are the only means of guaranteeing security for those of us who survived the destruction. The military has the ships and the manpower. The Tal Shiar has the information and the intelligence network. This new homeworld Titan wants is an illusion. Why start over in contested space near the Federation and the Klingon Empire? Why would Titan choose a system in such a turbulent and dangerous area, unless he knew he could guarantee they wouldn't risk attacking him? He certainly isn't going to do that with pretty words.
Titan is a peaceful man. The Republic has diplomatic ties with the Federation and the Klingon Empire.
Titan may have you fooled, but don't just take my word for it. See for yourself. Why do you think that Chaltok is shipping weapons? And they're not the only colony world involved in those kinds of operations. You think that this sort of business wasn't going on elsewhere? Perhaps even on Veranot, right under your nose. Titan's only showing you what he wants you to see. I can show you the things that the Republic is trying to hide. Believe me, or don't. You don't have to trust me. Just trust the evidence. When you are ready to learn more, I'll be ready to show you.
We've encountered Hirogen. I thought they worked for the Tal Shiar.
It's true. The Tal Shiar has employed Hirogen contractors from time to time for certain tasks. But the Hirogen are the Empress's allies, not her slaves. They are free to do what they wish.
I don't trust you, and this conversation is over. Centurion, the ship has gone to warp. The chief medical officer reports Lord Trick didn't make it. He attacked the medical team because they were the enemy. He was sedated for treatment, but it was too far gone. Do you wish to talk to Tovan Kev now about the Tal Shiar? I do.
There's a lot I have to say about Charva. As you may have guessed, we used to be quite close. There's a lot of history between us, but all that's really important is that we went separate ways. She thought that the Tal Shiar could ensure security for our people, and I didn't. It's just bringing up a lot of old feelings.
What do you know about Charva?
As I mentioned, we have a turbulent past. We grew up together. Once, I thought we might have a future together. Those were in the dark years after the destruction of the homeworld. We survived, but it tore us apart. I just wanted to make a new start. She was convinced that nowhere was safe. She kept talking about working with the military or the Tal Shiar. I argued that the only way we'd be safe was to be able to stand up for ourselves. There's a lot I have to say about Charva. As you may have guessed, we used to be... I don't believe Datan is a terrorist. I think he's an idealist who's trying to come to terms with the chaos. Datan would never knowingly sanction violence, especially against innocents. He doesn't even like us fighting the Tal Shiar, although he sees the need. But Datan isn't the only person making decisions in the Republic. Maybe there are some people who see the Republic as their chance to have a little revenge. I don't know. I think Charva is wrong about Datan and the Republic, but that doesn't mean it's outside the bounds of possibility that someone has taken things too far, or has a secret program that Datan doesn't know about. If she knows something that we don't, we should try to find out what it is. There's a lot I have to... Well, Charva's not a bad person. At least she wasn't. But she is misguided. She's turned a blind eye to the excesses of the Tal Shiar, and she probably doesn't even know about most of them. The Tal Shiar are masters of propaganda, after all. I think that anything she tells us is going to be something that the Tal Shiar wants us to hear. We should gather our own evidence and draw our own conclusions. There's a lot I have to say.
Let's go home.
Your findings are distressing. I'll pass this along to Republic Command. As for Charva, I think the best course of action right now is to wait for her next move. If she's really desperate to make her case, she'll contact you again. If she does, keep me informed. Nadell out.
Time machine. Congratulations.
Okay, that is it for this stream. Everybody have a great evening and be prepared for something special tomorrow. See you then.